to the ScamSlam channel. I'm here to bring you content from both shady and some not so shady individuals on TikTok. Ever scrolled through your For You page and come across a sketchy scam or a questionable character? Well, you're not alone, and that's where I come in. On this channel, I'll be diving deep into the world of TikTok to expose scams, scammers, and problematic content to steer clear of. From beggars, scammers, fakers, liars, abusers, and awareness creators that you watch, I'll be here to share it all. I'll be doing it all through showing live streams and adding in comments where appropriate. Be sure to look out for those red flags. So if you want to stay informed on what's really going on in the world of TikTok, then hit that subscribe button and join me on this wild ride. Let's expose the truth together, and reminder, don't send money to anyone on TikTok.
Play Yacht Rock Radio on Sirius XM. Welcome, welcome. So, my boy Thomas was on. And here's a strange occurrence. He wouldn't let me in a box. I went in there on a burner, and I kept saying it's me because he invited people in. He invited me in, and went in there on a burner, and he wouldn't let me up, which is not a shock. His claim was, he kept saying, I want somebody to come in here and show me the proof of what you're saying because you guys are all lying. And I was in there saying, it's me, Thomas. Let me up. It's Scammy. It's me. Let me up. I'll show proof. Yada, yada, yada. And surprise, he blocked me. And then he said he unblocked me, which he didn't do because you know damn well if he unblocked me, I'd be in there. Absolutely. So he, again, lots of lies going on there. So what I want to do is I want to replay his live. Now, I don't have him blocked. In fact, let me double check. Before I restream his live, I'm going to double check and make sure he's not blocked. But if I remember correctly, well, I know I'm blocked on all of my accounts. Every single Scammy account I'm blocked on. All my burner accounts I'm blocked on. So I'm just gonna double check here because I don't wanna put that out unless it's actually true. Let me check.
Pay a visit to Yacht Rock's country cousin, Yacht Country, and settle in to the
Okay, lettingitgogmail.com. Okay, so let me show you just so let me see that I'm not lying here. Okay, so here's his lettingitgogmail.com. There it is, and I can't pull it up. That's a video by ScamSlam. So the only way that he can come in here is if he unblocks me. So, Thomas, you're more than welcome to come in. And you can either sit here while I show proof, and you can answer the questions. But you won't because you know that I have you nailed to a cross. You wouldn't let me in because you knew I could show everything that I have. And so I'm going to play his live. Of course, Mel, I don't even think he unblocked a wrong account. He said he unblocked the account that I was on today. And he said, oh, here it is. Okay, it's unblocked. No, he didn't unblock it. I can guarantee you with Matilda, he said Matilda dropped out. Matilda never drops out of a box. He was kicked out. Farrell Tracy was kicked out of a box. He likes to play this tough game of his, and everybody knows. I mean, look at how many people were in there. Okay, there were 23 people in there, and most of them were people that support me, Scam, or anybody else. And, as I always say, take a look at what they're doing when they're blocking people. And he blocks everybody if they bring up anything that, if anybody says anything wrong regarding him. Because, again, he knows all the shit he's done, and he knows all the proof that we have. I saw that. Yep. I asked him why he lied about who he was when he first came on the app. What was he trying to avoid? Yeah, and then you got blocked. Yep, exactly. That's what he does. He mutes first to get the comment off there, and then he blocks. So, but that is the MO of all these people that do really shitty things on here. Everybody knows that they do shitty things. He knows people are going to put the truth in his chat, and he doesn't want that out there. You know, he likes to run with this, his story that we don't like him because we don't like dogs. You know, we don't like the fact that he rescues dogs. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to flip my camera around. I'm going to pull up his live. We're going to listen to it. I know Tracy goes up there and has a conversation with him. You know, we'll listen to it and we'll, again, point out his inconsistencies and, you know, the fact that, you know, he's afraid to have Scammer myself in a box with him because he knows we would absolutely, we would destroy him with all the proof that we have. So let's do that. I want to. There's somebody else that might be coming into my live. I sent a message to the person, so I'll see if they come in. Alexa, off. Okay, so let me flip my camera around. Let's watch and listen to his live. And as he's saying all these different things, I'll show the proof. So, you know, if Thomas is watching, he can come in and he can deny it. You know. Oh, we're talking about Thomas Shields. So, yes, I did go off private for this one because I want people to know about this. I want people to see him. So, okay, let's go.
No drama.
Hold on a minute, let me see what's going on here.
I'm not on here to talk shit. I'm not on here for any of that. You wonder where I get all my puppies from, right?
If you guys, anybody wants to come up?
Does anybody not look on Craigslist? If you go on Craigslist, right? They list free puppies and free dogs on Craigslist. So, especially in New Mexico.
Here's my first question. If people are advertising free dogs on Craigslist, okay, why is he taking dogs from Craigslist to adopt out? I mean, I thought he was rescuing dogs. That's not rescuing dogs. If somebody has them on Craigslist, free puppies, whatever, why isn't Thomas just allowing these people to do their thing? He also said that he was in New Mexico. There's no way. There's no way that camper, that RV, is going to make it to New Mexico a multiple amount of times. You know, that's just an absolute lie. Absolute lie. So let's listen to Thomas Shields in his Magnum PI shirt, as somebody pointed out.
I've already made 5 trips to New Mexico.
Yeah.
And back.
Survey says that is a lot.
And I go there and I get all the free. I'll go to each listing and I'll contact these people and I'll ask them, how many puppies do you have? Thank you. And literally, I have already taken, I can't even count how many puppies I've already removed from their setting because they were given to me, not stolen, given to me. And I've already rehomed them. All but 5.
Yeah, okay.
I've only got 8 now. I've got
exactly,
AJ,
Crystal.
Rocky Docky.
Getting dogs from Craigslist is not a rescue. Rescuing dogs is when you actually see homeless dogs out on the street and you get those dogs and you bring them to your rescue organization, which is a 501c3. You get them healthy, you get them to the vet, you feed them, you get their weight back up, and then you adopt them out.
Just like the feral cats, you do the same thing with them.
Exactly. You know,
You don't go on people's porches in their backyards and in the back of their pickup trucks when they're at the Circle K. You don't
right.
steal them that way. That's what he's fucking doing.
Yep. And it's funny because, he said, show me proof that I'm stealing dogs. We have videos. Scam has them on her page, I've made videos, where he went into that bus and he literally stole the dogs. And he stole that Chihuahua that the owner's son went and took him back.
Dexter, Missouri, lady on that lady's porch. Remember that?
Yep. And that's the other thing. He said he hasn't been in Dexter, Missouri for over 2 years. That's not true.
Lies.
Thomas, you were there a year ago this past, I believe it was February, before you had to leave because you threatened the entire town and police department.
He threatened to come at me and saying that I lived in Dexter, Missouri, and he was knocking on my door, and I'm not nowhere around.
Yeah.
Then today he said you never lived in Dexter, Missouri.
And
which is it, Thomas? Yeah, which is it?
You know what, Roland and Doe, I thought that same thing. When Mabel was in there, and she was people were asking questions. I was actually driving and I couldn't text it, but I wanted her to ask him about what about that sanctuary that he says is being built, and like their new house there. One thing that's good is when he's in there. If there happen to be any people that believe his bullshit, he said my name and said Matilda's name so many times. I'm hoping that some of those people come in and watch this or watch the videos because, again, he said that he wanted people to show the proof. I have no problem showing it for the, 15th time.
He blocked me 20 times.
Yep. And he wouldn't let me up. So, that's where he is. But let's listen to Magnum POS here.
And I've got Big Mama, and I got 5 puppies. Now, so for my social media haters, where's your proof that I'm stealing dogs? What evidence do you have that I've stolen any dog?
ScamSlam 411. If you go to her YouTube and you look for his folder, you will see a video where he stole dogs in. What was the name of the town there in Oregon? Was it Troutdale? Troutdale? Yeah. He stole about 5 dogs from a bus that somebody had puppies in. And he said he was going to take them. And he also stole a Chihuahua. So right then and there, Thomas, that's number 1. So that's the proof that you wouldn't let me talk about or show because you wouldn't let me in a box. Weirdo.
When in fact, every time I go to these people's houses to pick up puppies, the first thing I do is I ask them if I can record what I'm doing.
But you never
and why
show
I'm there.
it. But you never show it, right?
And they always agree.
Mm-hmm.
So I could sit here all day, literally all day,
Mm-hmm.
and post videos of puppies that I've gone and picked up that were being given away for free. I could easily shut down a lot of the accusations against me.
But you don't.
But the truth is, I'm not here to argue with nobody. I'm not stealing dogs in Oregon or any other state. I'm not stealing nobody's dog. If I catch you abusing a dog, then that's a different situation. I just take the dog.
Oh, so you steal it.
And that's anybody and everybody should be willing to agree to that. No dog should be abused or neglected or hurt.
So you admit you steal dogs.
This is King. This is one of the boys I still have with me, my Kingaling. And I just want you to know that no matter what you post about, no matter what people post about me on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or any other platform, it ain't going to do you no good. No matter how much my enemies beg people to support them and to share, you can share until your heart is completely exploded. It's not affecting me.
You really?
You can't get a single cop out here or a single sheriff. Hell, you can't even get a U.S. Marshal or an FBI agent to apprehend me. I have zero warrants.
Thomas, I'll tell you what. Why don't you go to Ogden, Utah, and show up at the police department there and show us that you don't have any warrants. Why don't you do that? Because myself and others know that that's a lie. And you indeed do. And why don't you do that? Why don't you go back to North Carolina and you can talk to, hold on, let me pull it up here. J.D. Hartman, on behalf of Sheriff Tracy, we are aware of Mr. Shields. He is wanted in Davie County, but the DA has declined to extradite him back unless he is in an adjoining state. He is also wanted in Missouri, but they have the same issue and cannot extradite him back to their jurisdiction either. I would advise your friend to file police reports with her local law enforcement. He always seems to move to locations where we cannot get him back. So if you hear different, let me know. Okay.
Yeah, there it is.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So again, not more proof there, Tommy boy, that you're lying. And I don't, I don't care that. I mean, I'm sure he knows he's it's not extraditable. And that's why he has not, think about it, he has stayed on the West Coast. He won't come back east because he knows as soon as he steps foot in North Carolina or anywhere, he's going to be picked up. So
Absolutely.
there it is, folks. And do you want to tell everybody again what they suggested with the what is it called? The Attorney General there?
Oh, yeah. So they essentially, the Sheriff Hartman there, they made it explicitly known on the phone because I was pretty impressed. He sent this email and then he actually called me. We had a very lovely conversation. Very, very nice man there. And, I told him that, we have been tracking him. We are a group that, would like to see him have to, be found and suffer the consequences of his actions. He actually encouraged us to continue doing so. And he also said to put some heat on the DA. He said the DA, this is his last year, actually. So he may want to go out with a proverbial bang and to contact the DA and try to maybe impose upon him to change his mind about, having it to be extraditable.
Exactly.
Yes.
And we'll see your interaction with Thomas in a minute.
Yes.
Because he of course said that you were lying and all that. And
Well, yeah, of course. Yeah.
you're such a liar, Tracy.
I am. I'm such a liar and I'm simple-minded.
You are simple-minded, yes.
I'm
No warrants
simple-minded.
at all for my arrest. And all the accusations that I'm supposed to register as a sex offender, I'm not a sex offender. So tell me, can anybody out here tell me how I'm supposed to register as a sex offender?
Hold, please. Let me show you that. I figure, everything he denies I'll just show him. I'll just show the proof. I mean, Jesus. Do 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 pictures. Do 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 do. Hold on. Hi, Rubes. Okay. Let me get some screenshots out here if you don't mind. Oh, can we all have a moment of silence for the Spitters? TikTok account. I did see where his TikTok account was banned.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
poor guy. Poor guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, he
That's
says,
slide 35.
yes,
Slide
yeah,
35.
there we go. Slide 35. So again, this is Thomas saying that he doesn't have to register. This was recent. This is from the S offender registry for the entire country. And again, you can see violations, failure to register. But again, he says that there's nothing on him. He's not, show some proof. So there's that. Ruby, I'll let you in a minute, sweetheart. Let's see. There's some other delightful charges there. Failure to register. That was in 2016. Felons prohibited to carry pew-pews. Another charge for that. Failure to register. Another charge. Yeah, so there's that. Hold, please. But remember, guys, he doesn't have to register according to him. So, and he didn't do anything wrong, right? Here is, again, possession in 2016, incarceration. Now, according to this, it says start date 2017, and he was released in 2024, which I do believe is correct because he came on TikTok and we came across him in terms of being in Dexter, Missouri, end of 2024, beginning of 2025. So, again, possession of firearm, former felony conviction, but he says he didn't have any felony convictions. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, those were the charges. They have all of his markings, aliases, and that's from the website Family Watchdog. But again, he didn't do anything wrong, guys. It's not him, right? It's not him. State registry source, North Carolina. But he doesn't have to register, according to him. What else do I have? Oh, and again, he said that he was never charged or he was innocent of it. But again, here is a article from the newspaper that you can find yourself right online. Some frightening moments unfolded in Davie County courtroom. A man on trial for SRAPE scuffled with deputies. Authorities say Thomas Shields had to be restrained and carried out of the courtroom after an outburst in the scuffle Monday. Shields was reportedly discussing his case with his lawyer when he started to say, "I'm not guilty." Officers say Shields grew increasingly agitated and punched a chair in front of him. When Sheriff Alan Whitaker tried to restrain him, Shields allegedly began fighting. He was eventually sentenced to a minimum of 18 years in prison for having that with that. But he didn't do anything, guys. Just remember that. He didn't do anything. So I think we've pretty much proven that. Let's go on here.
Offender, if I'm not required to register as a sex offender because I'm not guilty of a sex offense crime. All that social media shit that they keep posting on here, these fake mugshots, all this stuff. I don't have no warrants for my arrest, guys. I have zero. I have nothing.
Right, you don't have any warrant. You have warrants.
I've been searched. This entire vehicle's been searched at least twice. Trying to think of everything. And every time somebody calls animal control, and I'm going to show you a stack of business cards from animal control officers I think I got like 20 or 25 of them. I don't know. It's like somewhere around in there. When animal control shakes my hand and tells me I'm doing a great job,
Yeah. You've never shown those.
it
Thomas.
means everything to me. It means nothing to the people out here that don't really give a damn about the dogs that I help. And that's okay. Because I'm not out here to be a people pleaser. I'm out here to just help dogs. I'm not out here to make friends with anybody. I don't get on social media very often because I'm busy.
Yeah.
I'm more busy having to drive to locations where puppies are being given away, dogs are being given away. And all I am is a bridge. That's it. I'm just a bridge to fill in the gap. So the puppies that are being given away,
Trace or Pep,
I
if you have
take them
anything
to different states.
to add,
And I
please
find
do,
homes for
okay? And
them.
if anybody wants to come up
I
here
don't keep them in the same
in a
state that I
box,
got them
please
from.
do.
I take them
Hey,
different places,
Summer Vibes,
and I
did you
find homes for them.
request?
It's just that simple. It's my gas. It's my money. Well, it ain't my gas. It ain't my everything that I have,
Right,
it
Crystal?
belongs to God. Absolutely everything I have belongs to God.
Oh, okay.
Everything I
Let me
am
know if you
belongs
wanna
to God. Who I am belongs to God. I've got to answer to God and nobody else. I'm not out here
Thomas,
to argue with anybody.
who does the money belong to from Ogden, Utah, when you ran out and you skipped your you jumped the state? Whose money was that put up the bail for you? Is it bail or bond, Trace?
Bond.
Yeah, so whose money is that? It's not God's. It's not yours.
No.
Hey, Mabel. Hey, Summer.
Hello,
How are you?
I am well. How are you?
I'm good. Do you want to remind everybody, or do you want to tell people who you are, or no?
I am the person that lives in Oregon that was very close to the dog napping in Troutdale.
Yes.
And I made a post on where Maria, aka Heidi, had been on the app and on Marketplace for lost dogs and such. And I took all of your videos and pictures and yours and ScamSlams, letting my community know, especially since that Chihuahua was proven to be stolen. I wanted my community to know that there's a dog napper out there, and if you're going to be at the park, please watch your dog.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
yeah, that's my community. That is my area, and I have every right to do so.
Absolutely. But we're lying, right?
And yeah, and if they didn't, honestly, if they didn't like it or they thought it was untrue or whatever, you can report it to the admin and they can take it down. And this was like 2 months ago.
Right. Is he going after
So
you?
I heard today, but I haven't heard it. So this is my first time listening, but I'm at a destination right now, so I will be back to listen. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know what was said or what was done, but he's not in my community anymore, thank goodness. So stay away from my community, and
Yep. I
that's
agree.
it.
Thank you. Thank you for doing
You're welcome.
what you did too. I appreciate that.
So Scammy, I tried
Okay.
my best to get him to unblock you, but he just could not figure out how to do it.
Oh, he knew damn well how to do it.
Yeah.
Listen, he's not fooling anybody.
No. I only
this
got
is-
3 questions in though, but I tried to
Right.
pick the most important ones. Do you see that big scar?
Oh yeah, that little white. That scar is so old.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't turn white and it doesn't level up to your regular skin again until months and months and months.
Exactly.
He's
And he knew Heidi was outside begging.
Yep. Yeah, I heard. I was listening to it from the outside. He did not any of those accounts that he knows that I'm on, or he was told I was on to
Yeah.
unblock. He did not unblock any of them.
Of course
None.
not. But
So
you are welcome to use that live to show his lies. I
yeah,
think JSA has it, maybe. I don't know.
this is his live right now.
He's live now?
No. This is
Oh.
his live from earlier today. When you came in a
Oh.
box, we're going to see that in a little while.
Oh, I can't wait.
I find it interesting also how he didn't come back on his live afterwards, because he
I
said
knew
that he
it.
was getting off to unblock me, right? And then all of a sudden
Mhm.
his live just ended. I
I
wonder
guess
why
I
that
was
is.
asking him too hard of questions, but at least he answered them.
Well, he did until he knew that there were going to be harder questions.
Yeah. And
And
I have
proof.
been quiet for 2 years, and I just couldn't stand it anymore. And when he said my name, I said, "Oh, well, you really want to say my name?" And that's when I took the box. So proceed.
Thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
On social media, okay? There is nothing that social media or anybody physically present can say to me that's going to validate anything.
Really?
You're not God. You're not the one who died on that cross. You're not the one who rose again on that third day. Those are the only two people that I got to answer to in this entire life. Is God and Jesus Christ. And while the Holy Spirit continues to lead me and guide me to where these dogs are being given away, or dogs are being abused, or dogs are being dumped, when I catch people dumping dogs,
Oh, Ruby, you're not getting my food.
I have to stand before God, not you. I got to stand before God for the things that I do.
Sweetheart, you're not going up.
And
to
I'll bear
heaven.
that judgment on my shoulders come judgment day. But you got to learn that as hard as you work to stop me from rescuing dogs, you're wasting your time. You're better off going out here getting you a regular job, flipping hamburgers or something.
No, that's what you should be doing,
You're not going to
Thomas.
stop me from rescuing dogs. You're not going to stop me from helping dogs. There ain't a single soul in this world going to stop me from rescuing dogs. It's just not.
Okay.
And social media, I
Hold my
get it.
coffee.
Everybody wants to have somebody pay attention to them. Somebody is desperate to have somebody get on their TikTok and make them feel better. We all need to feel better, right?
Nah.
What?
Nah.
But you get on here and you're slandering people and you're harassing people. That don't benefit you at all. It don't benefit me to argue with people anymore.
You know what? What benefits me though is when I constantly prove that you're a liar, because then people are like, "Oh my God, he's lying about that." And you know what else is beneficial, Thomas? What else is beneficial is the fact that you only have 24 people in your lives. And when you only have 24 people in your lives, and 22 of them are people that support me and Scam and Mabel and everybody else that has talked about you, we're winning again. We're winning because you used to have over 100 people in your lives back in the day, and you got nobody now. Hi, Melly.
Hi, I just have one quick question before I skedaddle off. And it's not regarding Thomas. So all the window lickers that are watching your live right now,
Yes.
the ones that are going after Scammy and ScamSlam, why don't you put your focus on somebody who's proven to be an actual predator on this app? That's all.
No, they won't. They won't. I mean,
No, of course they won't.
I've been asking them to do that for months, and it's like they hear everything else in my lives, but they seem to not hear when I tell them and ask them to please spend some time calling this guy out, because he's actually around little kids still, and we have proof of him around little kids, but they don't care about that. I know, Ruby, it's sad. They don't care about that at all. So, listen, those that talk do nothing, you know, and that's all they're doing. They keep talking about, you know, getting these people off the app, and yeah, they seem to only focus on, you know, one person on here. When, you know, this guy Thomas, we've showed proof that he's been around kids. You're not getting my bagel. Not gonna happen.
Oh, justice for
Don't,
Ruby.
don't start. Don't start. This is what. No, no, we're not having any of that. Oh, justice for Ruby bullshit. Nope. Not happen. Okay, let's continue on here.
Ruby, I'll send you a
Don't
bagel.
benefit the dogs. For me to get upset, it don't benefit the dogs because they can feel my anger, okay?
Oh, yeah.
So I keep my mind at peace. I keep my heart slow. And I keep my emotions completely out of this.
Yeah. Okay. You mean like you threatened Matilda and I last night? Like that?
Who is I? Who is you? I'm just nobody.
No, that's the first thing you said.
I'm
Right.
a remain a nobody. That's all you need to know. I'm nobody. I'm a nobody for anything in it, for concerning the people. I'm a nobody. Concerning the dogs that I rescue, I'm everything.
Mm.
And the reason I'm gonna keep rescuing dogs is because, unfortunately, people just don't know how to stop abusing or abandoning their dogs. This social media thing has gotten so twisted, and it's got the story so twisted. Julie, I'm gonna make a post about you, Julie, and let the world know that what you're doing.
Shout out.
Julie, oh.
Yes.
I still can't figure out what you're saying.
Thomas, again,
Oh yeah, see,
unblock me and you can come in and you can debunk
you
all
got
this
2
proof I
followers
have.
and you got nobody following, but you want to get on here and you want to start with all that nonsense. Go create you a new account. Don't get back on here until you do.
He looks sunburned. Like he's been out in the sun quite a bit.
And he's very, he doesn't look like he's extremely well either.
No, he doesn't.
Yep.
Thomas, I know a good
Get on here with your
place
fake
that'll
account.
take you in.
Right.
Trying to talk to me because I'm screening everything that comes through, okay, guys? If you ain't got no followers, you ain't talking about
Why are you screening?
If your account hasn't been around for at least 30 days or more, I'm not even going to reply to your questions. I'm just going to mute you and block you. I got so many haters on here and in this world. I got more supporters than I do haters, though. Just so you haters know, there's so many supporters out here. I can't even explain to you the overwhelming number of people that do support me. And the young lady that is following behind me in her van.
Yeah. Okay.
For social media's benefit, that's not Heidi. I'm not going to tell you that woman's name.
Here's my question.
Because it's irrelevant.
If there's somebody following behind him for social media benefit, why doesn't she ever post anything?
Right? I like to see her posts.
You're welcome, Mel. I knew you'd be the first one.
But she helps me. Heidi's gone, guys. What part of that does the social media not understand that Heidi is no longer a part of the picture and hasn't been a part of the picture for a long time? Heidi's not coming back into our lives. She's gone. She's living her life, doing her thing, right? I'm living my life for the dogs. Because that's what I'm supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second, Doc.
We see you, Ruby.
Come on, buddy. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on, Saki. Come on. Boy.
What a freaking weirdo.
Is that a new dog?
No, he's had that one for a while.
But I got a few puppies. We've got, we're down to 8. 5 puppies, 3 adults.
8? He just had a ton of them the other day.
Right, but he adopted them.
You know,
out 'cause
giving
he's
these puppies
amazing.
away.
Oh my god.
Military families.
What?
Good farmers. People I ain't got to worry about. And I get updates. I get photographs and videos of all the puppies that we've adopted out. And I've got text messages and videos I haven't even had a chance to sit down and watch.
Sure, Jan.
And I'm not on here asking you people to help me. I'm not even on here asking anybody for anything, because truth is I don't need it. I don't need social media's financial help.
Yeah. Okay.
I just need to know who loves dogs and who don't love dogs. That's all.
Yeah, because you're out in the
I'm on
world
TikTok just to see who loves dogs.
dealing.
Who
I'm
doesn't
not on
love
here to
dogs?
ask you to follow me.
I mean, that's a
I'm
dumb
not on
thing.
here to ask you to support me. You get to choose that for yourself, right? That's your life. That's your decision. But if you don't like who I am and you don't like what we do for dogs,
And here's a question: Who's
then all you
who's
got to do
we?
is scroll. Just hit that
Who's what
screen and
we do
slide
for
up or
dogs?
slide down and get to the next page of somebody else. Because I'm not on here to be entangled with anybody else's ignorance or
But you did
disgusting
threaten
ass
me and
behavior.
Matilda last night, so there's
And they're
that.
right, Sakadaki. But I wanted to get on here because last night when I caught somebody dumping 3 dogs,
Oh my gosh.
the dogs that he dumped all have these tumors. I don't know if they're fatty tumors. I don't know if they're
Of
cancer.
course, they're tumors, right?
But he dumped
Because
3 older
again,
dogs.
do you remember? Remember when he stole those other dogs? He claimed one of them had a broken leg,
Yes.
Yep.
and then one had a tumor.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, there was nothing. Yeah, because
He's wow, it's amazing. He's always around when people are dumping dogs.
dumping dogs with disabilities.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
Wild.
it is. It's incredible. It is absolutely incredible. Hold on, I'm gluing leaves onto these freaking plants here.
Like not too far behind where I was parked. What made him dump them, I have no idea. But I can tell you this, he'll never dump another dog again.
Tough guy.
I had a nice conversation with that fella last night for the longest time. And he came to the understanding that he can't dump dogs. It's not right.
Shut up.
And no, I didn't hurt him.
No, and he probably would have beat your if there was really a guy.
I don't know. I didn't hurt him
Just
at all.
like the cops did and just like
Scared him,
inmates did, just like
but I didn't hurt him.
Thomas, I know you're going to hear this. You might even be watching. Come on in. You wouldn't let me in your live, but I'll let you in mine. Weak need, you know what?
right, Kim Possible. So what I don't understand, he says he doesn't need social media, but he has somebody following him
There's
that
followers.
manages it.
Fake picture of Tiffany.
Yeah, I'm not.
Go create
I'm
you a
not
new
really
account.
sure. I'm not sure.
I keep telling you, ignorant people, when you get on here with your fake accounts, I'm researching you. If you got no followers and all you want to do is get on here on top, you're not living my life. You're living your own life.
Thomas, why do you
I
block
live my life and
everybody
search for
with
dogs.
0 accounts?
You're living your life.
Is it because you probably
very,
blocked
very
them before?
sporadically. I have an
And you're
absolute
afraid what they're
golden
going to
life.
say?
Hang out here in these country fields, around this country, in these back roads. And this is where I hang out.
Ooh, it is
I hang out where
raining
there
like
is
hell
nobody.
here.
And that's where a lot of dogs get dumped. You think people are dumping dogs in these amazing, beautiful neighborhoods? No. They take them out. Here we go with another fake account. I love this. Let's keep it going, guys. Create you a new account.
He loves it, yet he just keeps blocking everybody.
Exactly.
He's telling people to come in, but he's not letting anybody stay in there. Right, Mama Jean?
You're never going to reach nobody out there. The people that are against me are the very people that hate dogs.
Yeah, that's it.
You're just so disgusted. You're so determined to run up on me on TikTok and create all of this unnecessary drama on Facebook and TikTok and Instagram and all this other stuff, and it's not benefiting you.
Yeah, it is.
Do you not see the comments where people are telling you, where's the proof? They're tired of hearing you They're tired of seeing you post on their social
Well,
media sites.
listen, I'll
They're
tell
in
you what.
Oregon.
I'll tell you what, Thomas. Okay, you've already been told.
Hell, they're tired.
Stop it. You've already been told what my accounts are. Okay, and you keep saying show proof, show proof. I am more than willing to come into your live and show the proof. So, my question is this: are you going to man up, and are you going to actually unblock one of my 7 accounts that you blocked? I mean, you said today you were going to. You never did. So now that you have time, since you're not on, are you going to unblock me? And are you going to let me in so I can answer the question for you? And yes, I will show the proof of it. But again, we know that's not going to happen because we know that you know that Scam and I have everything on you. Everything. We have everything. And you don't want people to know that, which I completely get. So, yeah, I'll wait. Or again, you can come in here and you can tell me why all this proof I have is wrong. So you got 2 options. I mean, if you want to man up and you want to say that there's no proof and that I'm lying and that others are lying, why don't you let me in a box? Why don't you come into my live? Why don't you defend yourself? I mean, we all know why, because there is no defense. We got you dead to rights, my friends. So, nice try.
Tired of it. They're tired of it in Seattle. They're tired of it in California. And there you go with another fake account. Why don't you just get in the box already, Scammy Claus? Or Matilda, whichever one of you it is. Instead of just saying anything stupid, just get in the box.
Well, I tried, honey.
Let's just talk in the box.
I tried, sweetness.
Present your proof that you claim you have. And if you can physically show proof,
Huh.
I won't say a word.
Huh.
But you got no proof. But if you want in the box, I'll put you in the box.
No, you won't. You tried.
Here, Matilda.
You're a piece of shit fucking dog stealer. You steal fucking dogs. You're a scumbag felon. You're on the run. You're a fucking piece of shit. I wish you would walk up on me. I would fucking break your fucking face in half. You're a piece of shit. You're a scammer. You're a con artist. You steal dogs. You fucking kill dogs.
What proof do you have?
You're a fucking con artist. You beat up on your wife. You beat up on your wife. That's why she's gone. You're a scumbag. You're the worst person on the internet. You're a vile piece of shit. You're an asshole. You're a scumbag.
How do you really feel, Matilda?
The dog shit all over. You're not capable of handling them. You're a fucking loser. You find it as a money grab. You take care of nothing. The dogs run wild. They're fucking flea-ridden. You don't have shots for them. You're a fucking liar. You're a fucking scammer. You're a scammer on this app. You're a fucking liar.
Put your face on there.
You're a fucking liar. We all know you're fat. And like you essayed those 2 girls. Yeah, sexual. You're a registry. You're on the registry.
What
we all
proof
know
do
that.
you have, Matilda?
I have proof of the registry. Yes, I do.
What proof? Yep. No, you do not, Matilda.
Want to bet?
Yes.
Want to bet? I'll. Want me to post it right now?
Matilda, do whatever you need to. Where'd you go?
He dropped Matilda.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
Please get back in here.
That's what he does. He blocks people and he pretends like everybody's afraid of him.
Come on.
Right.
Yeah. And acting like Matilda dropped.
And this time, let everybody see your face.
Yeah, Matilda doesn't
we don't
drop
need to see
out of
that
boxes on
a lot of us are still trying to hold our breakfast down.
Matilda doesn't at all.
So yeah, just keep your face covered. But yeah, by all means, post anything that you got, Matilda. Any solid, concrete evidence that you got. Look, guys, I'm not on here to listen to people talk. I want to see physical paperwork and evidence that
I can't wait till this live
and I'm
gets
out here
posted
stealing
on
dogs.
YouTube.
I'm not out here to dispute with anybody or argue with anybody. I'm just not. Oh, did you create you a new account? Come on,
Thomas, come
Matilda.
get in the box, Thomas.
Get back up in here.
Chicken.
Just for y'all to know that Matilda's an older guy, handicapped, with a lot of mental health issues.
Yeah.
You can clearly hear from the way he talks that he ain't got nothing together.
Isn't that ridiculous?
And
Wow.
Matilda, I am not trying to find any of you weird people. I'm not in search of you people. I ain't got time to be searching for people.
We're not on the run. We
You're
don't
lost
steal
and you're alone.
dogs.
Cry out to God. I'm sure he can help you. I can't do nothing for you.
Oh, I can't stand him. Sorry.
Nothing at all. But anyways, obviously Matilda's not trying to get back in here. Either trying to get his paperwork together, or he's trying to find some way to print out some paperwork. Look,
Yeah, because everybody makes fake
we
paperwork
know
on him.
how AI works.
Oh yeah, yeah, there it
Artificial
is.
intelligence, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So do your best to create as much AI stuff as you can.
I love
Court
how
records
people,
are AI.
Out there,
Okay.
post all that you can.
isn't it
all that you can
amazing
post.
how whenever somebody says show proof and then you show proof, it's always, oh, it's AI.
Right. The sheriff I spoke to on the phone was purely AI.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Everything against Thomas is not real. It's AI.
Yeah.
Well,
Everyone else is always the liar, but he is always telling the truth.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And if you guys are not aware of that, then you need to do your homework because Thomas is 100% honest, truthful, and we just are all freaking heathens for lying about him because he's a child of God, guys. He's a child of
Yeah.
God.
And he obeys the law too, according to
He
him.
does.
Mhm.
Yes, he does. Okay, let's go on with this bullshit.
Unblock Scammy. Okay.
Yeah. Why didn't you do
All
it,
right, I'll
Thomas?
unblock her.
Why didn't you do it,
Is
Thomas?
she blocked?
Yeah, you blocked all
All right,
my
hold on.
accounts. I wonder why
Let's see
that
who else
is.
blocked.
I wonder why that
Go to
is.
settings. Blocked accounts. Where's she at?
Huh.
I'm looking for you, Scammy.
Now, when I was in there,
But you gotta have physical proof, Scammy. You can't just get out here running at lips.
well, I think I showed
Well, I'm
that.
looking for you.
I was,
I've got shit, man. I've got a shit ton of people that are blocked on here.
when I was in there, he was ignoring me. I was saying, Thomas, it's Scammy Claus. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up. Wouldn't let me up. Didn't do it. And then he blocked me.
Hold on, Scammy Claus. You just hold on. I've only got fucking 2,000 people blocked on this thing, probably.
And why is that?
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
Why
it's
is
funny.
that?
It's funny
Let me
because
go back there.
I've been on TikTok for 2.5 years, and I have less than 1,000 people blocked. Like, I want to say less than 700. I mean, we don't really block in here. So it's very strange how, he's got that many. And remember, this is not his original account.
Here, let me see how you spell your name again. Scammy. All right. Settings. Blocked accounts again. Hold on a second. guys. I'm just trying to find Scammy Claus.
Yeah, you're not.
It won't let me type in it, so I gotta manually search for this chick.
That would be a wrinkled up old
Man, I got
hag.
a
She
shit
would
ton
say.
of people blocked on here.
This is Thomas. I'll give you a hint. Since you're not live right now, since you didn't come back because you're kind of a wuss. What you can do is this: you look up my name, and then it will show you my account, and it'll say blocked by you. And then what you can do is unblock me. That's how you do it. It's the simplest thing. You're not on live right now. You got all the time in the world because all you're doing is hiding out from the cops. So you go find my name, find all my Scammy accounts. You'll know which ones they are. It has, at least on my backups, I have at least 1,000 people following me on them. So find those, unblock me. And next time you go live, I'll come in and I'll show you all this proof, okay?
He's a chicken, Sammy. He's a chicken.
Yes. That's what he should do. He should rescue chickens. I think he has more in common with them. Rescue chickens, Thomas. It's more your speed.
Scammy Claus, just create you a new account. We're just gonna do it that way. Just create you a new account, and I'll let you in.
And I did. I reopened one of my old burner accounts, and I went in,
Boy,
and he blocked.
You still alleging that fake ass shit? Well, y'all are making some team effort, but you ain't making no leeway with none of your allegations.
Sure
Still
about
ain't
that?
making no leeway with your allegations.
You sure about that?
Still ain't making no leeway with your look. Check the bottom list. Gotcha. Let's get back to settings. Blocked accounts. I got 2,691 accounts blocked. Son of a gun, that's a lot of accounts.
Sit down. Sit.
Hi, Ruby. Good girl. Oh, sorry.
It's the same hoopty camper, Cora.
I'm scrolling it all the way to the bottom for you, Scammy Claus. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna unblock you.
Right, CP? He didn't unblock me either.
Because I really want you. I don't really care what you have to say. I just want to have a little entertainment today, I guess. Y'all have made such an ass of yourself on TikTok and on social media.
Yep.
You really, really think that your supporters are really something?
They are. Thank you.
You really honestly think y'all are going somewhere with this shit?
Thank you for pointing that out. They are. They're amazing.
You're not, so. All right, we're finally at the bottom. Damn.
I'm glad he realizes that my supporters are fantastic. That's nice of him.
All right, there we are. Finally at the bottom. There's Francis's account. She's blocked. Vivian's account. Sonia's account.
It's funny. All your family members.
Matilda.
Why is that, Thomas?
Damn, Matilda, how many freaking accounts did you create, Matilda? Oh my God. I've got you blocked so many times it's not even funny anymore.
And why do you keep blocking? That's the thing. I don't understand.
Look for... let me... Scammy 2. Scammy 2. I see a Scammy Claus 1. I see a Scammy Claus 3.
Just unblock all of them.
Yeah, right? What do you want?
Thomas, don't be a chicken.
But those don't have no followers, so those aren't your accounts.
Huh.
No shit, Sherlock.
Okay.
It's got 0 followers.
Then it's not me, dum-dum.
He called us.
It's not your account, Scammy.
He's like talking to me like I'm
He's afraid to
there.
put her in the box.
I'm not there because I was blocked. That was before I
Scammy
was
Claus,
able to
create
get
you a
in.
new account.
Oh, create you a new account.
Matilda's got you. Matilda's got. I don't know. Just create a new account. I'm not worried about it.
Well, instead of unblocking those accounts, he's asking you to create a new one.
Exactly.
Yeah. And you still created the new one, and he still didn't allow you in the box. Okay.
Yep. That says one thing. I don't want to talk to her because I'm afraid that she's going to show something.
And you said you were in the comments saying
I was in the comments, and I was saying, Thomas, it's me. It's Scammy. Let me up. I'll prove it's me. It's me. It's me. It's me. And then he said, "Oh."
So you're trying to say that you're not on the registry.
You have them on the registry.
Well, I'm going to tell you because this is a different account. This is Farrell Tracy, by the way. I had a very interesting conversation with the current sheriff of Davie County in North Carolina.
And what proof do you have on that?
I have emails I can send you that he specifically remembers.
And hold, please. Let's go back to that just so we can, point out his lies during this whole thing.
Yes, it is, Centerson.
Yeah, Ruby's getting all the treats. Wait.
She's not getting anything right now. I'm pulling up an email. Shut up. She's not getting shit.
Grandma's a treat pusher.
Yeah. That's why my dogs are like wanting treats all the time.
Doing what you do.
I can't play it at the same time. But this indeed is the email that Tracy is talking about. Mm-hmm. Again, from J.D. Hartman on behalf of Sheriff of Davie County.
Yes.
Again, Trace, can you do me a favor and drop and come back because there's an echo?
Yeah, certainly.
Tracy, we are aware of Mr. Shields. He is wanted in Davie County, but the DA has declined to extradite him back unless he is in an adjoining state. He is also wanted in Missouri, but they have the same issue and cannot extradite him back to their jurisdiction either. I would advise your friend to file police reports with their local law enforcement. He always seems to move to locations where we cannot get him back. So if you hear different, let me know. So again, Thomas.
And in that email, he said you're not
I'm asking for, where's the physical proof?
What do you mean?
Where's your physical proof?
An email from a sheriff is not physical proof.
Oh, hon, no. I'm talking about, can you show social media?
Don't piece of shit.
Oh!
Look,
whoa.
I'm not on here to argue with you, okay?
Yeah, of course you're going to drop me because I'm making too much.
I'm not dropping you. I'm not dropping you. I'm not.
I had a phone and email conversation with the current sheriff of Davie County. You remember Davie County, don't you?
I highly doubt you had a conversation with. I'm asking for proof. I'm not asking for conversation.
Listen, fuckstick, I can send you the fucking email.
Whoa!
There you go with the fuck. Don't you know
I missed this too.
On here?
I missed this.
Sorry.
Wow.
Way to go, Tracy.
Sorry.
No, why are you apologizing?
He upset me.
F stick?
We love our spicy Tracy.
Damn.
Spicy. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes.
You want to talk about sensitive. You of all people want to talk about sensitive.
Oh, I'm a sensitive person.
Why don't you go to North Carolina and re-register?
Why can't you tell me why I don't have to register in any other state?
Oh my God.
Why can't you tell me that since I've been arrested 5 times and have been incarcerated, look up Ogden, Utah.
Mm-hmm.
Ogden, Utah.
Now listen to this
I
lie.
was in jail twice. and released twice. Never required to register. Not required at all to register.
Do you have any
How come I
concept of how
wasn't?
the law works?
Do you have any concept of how the law works yourself, young lady?
Yes, I do. If
That
you
if
only
I
knew.
was a register,
If you only
if I was,
freaking
I'm, what's there to know? You're another human being out here talking social media bullshit. That's it.
Trace, do
Your
you want to talk
platform, your
about your background
desperation.
again?
Listen, federal and state law require.
I
Or
will
no?
say, yeah, I kind of will. I will say that when he said, "Do you have any concept of how the law works?" and the reason I laughed is because, yes, I do. Back in the day, let's just say that the government entrusted me with certain items and to enforce said laws. That's it. Thank you.
That anybody convicted of a sex offense crime would have to register as a sex offender in all 50 states. But how come I'm not required to register in any of these fucking states? You can't think past that, can you? How come I'm not getting arrested for failure to register?
Well, I like how you're diverting from the original conversation we're having about Davie County.
Listen, look, whether you're talking about Davie County or you're talking about Winston-Salem, North Carolina, wherever you're talking about, lady, you're not talking, you're ignoring the facts. Just like Matilda, just like Scammy Claus, just like so many of you ignorant people. You're ignorant. I'm not required to register. You're very ignorant.
Okay, well, the sheriff is lying then. Is that what you're saying? Is a sworn
Who the hell is the sheriff? What's his name? What's the sheriff's name?
You tell me.
You can't even tell. What's the sheriff's name?
What is his name?
You tell me. I mean, you're the one that claims you'll talk to him.
What was the sheriff's name when you did what you did to those two little girls?
I'm not going to sit here. I'm not going to sit here and dialogue with you. You're the one who alleged that they talked to him and he got an email from him.
It's not alleged, okay? It's not alleged.
It is alleged. You have no proof of it, hon.
No.
You are just on some. Look, you are another one that's on some BS. But I like this because I'm enjoying this conversation.
Okay, well, I'm glad you are.
I'm not dropping you, hon.
Yeah.
And then you got my picture. Let's see your face.
You know my face because you have my main blocked.
I'm sure
you
I
have
do.
my name blocked. Yeah, you know my face. You know my face.
What? Tell me. Why am I not required to register? You can't answer that.
You are required.
No,
you
I am
are
not.
required. Yeah, you are.
You people are so slow, so mentally fucked up in your heads. That you get on this social media and you got people just cheering you on, right?
Right.
You got a few followers and it makes you feel good about yourself, but you can't stop me. How come you can't stop me? How come none of you on TikTok can stop me from rescuing dogs? How come none of you can? How come you can't stop me?
Nobody gives a flying fuck about you rescuing dogs, okay? That I love the narrative that you're constantly spreading. Oh, they're trying to stop me from rescuing dogs. They hate dogs. Seriously? Yeah, I thought so.
Let me guess. Let me guess. He dropped you, right?
He muted and blocked.
Of course. He didn't want anyone to hear the truth.
Oh, Thomas, what happened?
Right.
What happened?
What happened?
Why did you block her?
I thought we were having a delightful conversation.
Wait, he said he wanted to be entertained today.
Yeah.
You know why he had to block you? Maybe because you were hitting home a little.
Oh, yeah. Maybe a little too close to home. Yeah.
Otto is right. You schooled him. Oh my gosh. Way to go, Tracy.
Sometimes I lose my zen. Sometimes, yeah.
You did it for the right reason. Way to go. Yeah.
Well, but again, this is his MO. Okay, he Tracy got up there, pointed out some very real factual stuff. At the time when she was in the box, she didn't have that email up, obviously.
Yeah, I was looking for it. Yeah.
You expect to have to show that, but yeah. You want me to show it again, Thomas, or no? You good? You good? I'll post it.
Yeah, yeah.
Davie County. She wants to get on here alleging that she's talked to the sheriff and she's talked to all these people, but
That's J.D. Hartman. J.D. Hartman. Thank you.
Scam is in here. She's missed a lot because she's been sleeping. Thomas went live earlier. Tracy got in a box and she did an amazing, yeah. Matilda got in a box also. I'll let y'all explain.
And Mabel went in the box. Okay, let's continue on with Dodo Brain here. Thomas, I'm still waiting for you to come in, buddy. Come on.
you can't get on here and all you can do is tell me you got an email. That's it. Do you know how easy it is to create an email account? Do you know how easy it is? Get your physical court documents, ladies. Get physical court documents that can prove
I showed them
and establish any of what you're saying.
Okay. Did already.
You keep talking about I'm averting, and I'm asking you for proof, and you can't present it. All you can do is get on here and talk social media bullshit.
Sure. Okay.
I mean, seriously, can you just physically show the paperwork?
I did.
Can you not show the paperwork?
We did.
Common fucking sense. You got nothing.
Okay.
Man, y'all people are slow. Mentally fucking slow. You know that, right? You're like really, really like fucked up in the head.
Oh, someone's mad. I wonder what he feels about getting schooled by all these women every single time.
It's got to be
There you
frustrating.
go with another.
It's gotta suck.
I'm so tired of you ignorant people getting on here with y'all's bullshit. I'm blocking the bullshit because I'm tired of y'all's fake ass. Look at you, you got one follower. And you think because you got a little 6,000 followers that you're talking about anything?
Uh-huh.
You just wait for fucking Scammy Claus, the real Scammy Claus to show up in here.
I was there and you didn't let me up there, broski.
I got more respect for Scammy Claus than I do all you fake ass people. And I don't even like her. But I respect her.
No, you don't.
I do respect her.
No, you don't.
At least Scammy Claus has got some type of dignity to her.
No, I don't.
She might not have a lot, but she's got more than what you people got.
Don't kiss up to me, Thomas. It doesn't work.
I just look. If you look up
We
Ogden,
love you.
February of this year, I got into an altercation, and I hit somebody in the side of the face, and they fell.
Okay, let's debunk that one. Indeed, he did not hit somebody on the side of the face. What Mr. Wonderful did here is, number one, he was discharging a pew-pew on somebody's property. And what happened was he accidentally hit somebody in the leg. That's one thing. And when a neighbor came over and asked him what he was doing and asking him to stop, he pointed the pew-pew at the neighbor and threatened to do something to him. So the powers that be went over there and ended up having to get him out of the house he ran into like a little sissy. And they had to bust windows down and like somebody else we know, due to using flashbangs, he was blinded by the light, and they took his ass into custody. He was in there, and for some god unknown reason, he was given a bond, and he went to a bail bondsman and was able to get somebody to pay his bond. And what did he do after that? He skipped out of the state. I have no clue, Heavenly. I have no clue. None. None. Believe me, I have talked about this multiple times, how I am just amazed that these people continue to get out of jail and prison so easily when they still have these absolutely horrible records. Don't know why. And it seems to be a common occurrence with people like Thomas. You know, Tracy gave us a little background on in Washington State in Seattle, how they really don't want to get involved in something unless it is affecting people in their community or he's doing something against them. They're not looking really for anything, and I had called that one time regarding where he was and what his file was and all that, and from what I've gotten so far, it seems as though they're just not interested. You can't make the police, unfortunately, do things that you would hope that they would do. Yeah, it really does, Fawn. I'm starting to believe that, which is very sad. So, okay, I'm gonna put a picture up here because I gotta move around the house for a minute. So we'll get a good one up here. Here, there's a good one. Grandpa. What the heck is this? What?
Yeah, we have gifts with sounds now.
What?
Yeah, we have gifts with sounds.
Oh no, that's gonna.
Wait,
be
what is that?
I don't know, but I don't like it. I do. No bueno.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to figure out what set him off because I was literally up all night because there was a bunch of stuff going on too with someone else. That Yazzie scammer
Yeah, I
stole
was
stuff
watching.
again. So so I was up covering that and doing romance scams and all of that. And then I saw that he posted that video making threats and all that, and I shared that with you guys. But I was thinking, like, what set him off again now all of a sudden? Like,
No,
what?
clue. I barely
Because
talked about it.
now I will tell you that if you weren't in my live last night, I'm wondering if this is related to it. Okay. There was somebody who was watching my romance scams. They were in my live last night, and someone said that video was posted. Then it was talking about you and Matilda. And so I said, "Oh my gosh!" I said, let's see what it is, and I'll screen record it because he likes to dirty delete stuff. So we watched the video on my live stream, and there was a woman in my chat who said, "Oh my gosh, I follow that guy. Is he bad?" And everybody was me and everybody in the chat was like, yes, he's very bad, and started explaining things about him. And I showed his stuff from North Carolina, his picture and all of that. And she was like, "Oh, thank you so much for telling me. I didn't know about that." Everybody was telling her, like, he's a very dangerous person. So, like, I'm wondering if maybe she said something to him, or maybe said
But
something to
why
some of
would
his
he?
other followers, and that pissed him
but
off.
why would he threaten me and Matilda?
Well, I don't know. He gets you and me
And not you.
confused all the time. He gets me and you confused all the time too. So I don't know.
True.
I'm just wondering if maybe somebody said something to him and then that pissed him off. But I mean, I was glad for what happened last night because one of his followers had already been in there watching romance scams for like an hour and was interacting with us and everything. And then, she's like, "Oh my gosh, I follow that guy." And, we warned her about him, and she thanked us, and she hung around for quite a while in my live stream and everything. So, yeah, I'm just wondering if he found out about that and it set him off for some reason. And he gets us confused all the time.
He does. Okay, let's listen.
No, it split the whole side of the whole back of the head open. So I got charged with that. Okay, I got an assault charge. But tell me, how come I wasn't required to register? Nowhere I go, everywhere I go, I am not required to register. People have got their shit so mixed up. They really do. Hold on. Matilda. Stop pretending to be Scammy Claus.
And that's when I was in there saying, "No, it's me. Let me in."
You are so desperate to get in the box.
All he had to do was bring me up, and he would have heard my voice. But he didn't want to do that because he knew that I would show proof of what he was saying.
I want the real Scammy. Look at that. 30 followers, 36 following. Yeah, you can go on with that shit.
And that's
He
what he
told
wanted.
you to create an account. When you create
I
an
need
account, you're
physical
not going to have
proof,
any
guys.
followers.
Hold on, that what? What, Scammy Claus is blocked from using TikTok?
No.
I hope not.
No, you blocked me on all your accounts.
Is Scammy Claus blocked from using TikTok? Is that what y'all are saying?
No. Hey, Karen, welcome.
Oh, shit. All right. Well, if that really was Scammy Claus and that wasn't Matilda playing his games again. All right. So, Scammy, you can come on in too.
Nah, and he never
If
unblocked me.
you really did create an account.
Right, Trace? Right, Princess? Exactly.
Duck Goose says it really was her.
Yep, it was.
All right, hold on. We'll see. We'll see if it was really her. Where is it? Blocked accounts.
It will be right on top.
All right, I unblocked that account.
And he did not.
I unblocked it.
Right, Messi? Yeah.
I just need physical proof, guys. You keep alleging that I'm this weirdo sex offender, but I'm not required by law to register.
Now, didn't he say that it was his twin brother that did it?
Yes. Yes, he did.
Funny how he's not using that defense anymore, isn't it?
No, the family debunked that.
Where's Blake?
Right. Where's Belake? Belake.
Doesn't make sense. And then you get on here and talk to the sheriff of Davie County, and that's all you can do is sit there and make allegations?
No, there's no twin. He said there was.
I don't get it. How can you make allegations without absolute physical proof? But can't you go online and print something off? Or are you too broke to do that? Come on, social media. Who's Caroline?
He is a dumpster fire.
Look, when y'all get some real honest integrity about you, battery power 5%. All right, I ain't worried about it. I got 2 other phones. When this one goes dead, I'll just switch over to one of my other phones. My other 2 phones are at 100%.
Sure you didn't. Why don't you just plug
Either that
that
or
one
I'll
in,
go to my
Dum-Dum?
laptop or my tablet. Hell, I've only got a few of those. And they're all charged up.
How'd
So
you
if
get
this thing
those?
freezes up, and it won't for now, but if it does, don't worry, because we're going to keep going live for a while. I'm enjoying this conversation. You're not interested in the dogs that I rescue. You're only interested in getting on here and harassing somebody, but it ain't doing you no good. You keep telling me what I should be doing, and it's okay. I know what I'm doing.
We do too.
I smoke cigarettes, so I hope it doesn't bother y'all that I'm smoking a cigarette. I hope TikTok doesn't get upset with me again. Y'all can't make up your mind on social media why you hate me.
Nah.
Do you hate me because I'm rescuing dogs, or do you hate me because you think bad of me?
Because you're a horrible human being. That's why everybody hates you, Thomas. And we've proved that so many times. But it's funny how you just don't seem to see the videos that we all post about you with your charges, all that stuff. Selective viewing, maybe?
You can't make up your mind. I am getting rid of fake accounts left and right. 1 follower, 0 follower. Following one and got 0 followers. I'm getting rid of it. I have to, guys. I'm not gonna let you post all this shit up on my. I'm not gonna let you build up all my. Hit the follow button and have all these fake followers. Duck, duck, goose. And another fake account. I want somebody that's got some legit. Somebody that's got some real integrity. I really don't understand it. I'm not afraid of Scammy. I begged that woman to come in, but I really don't believe y'all are talking. I think it's fake.
Yeah.
I think a lot of y'all are fake. Zero followers. Come on, man. I just don't understand, man.
Now, we understand. You're a wuss.
Oh, hold on. You got some followers. There you go. I'll leave you in here. If you got followers, I'll keep you. But if you ain't got no followers, I'm getting rid of you. That's all. I'm only getting rid of the fake ones. I'm not getting rid of the real ones. I'm not blocking everybody. I'm just blocking all the fake accounts. Who is this? Hold on. Don't go nowhere. Hold on. Let me see who you are. Lori. Who are you, Lori? Is it Lori or is it Scammy Claus or is it Matilda?
But why? So if he thinks it's me, why wouldn't he let me in?
I wasn't in there. I
Unblock
didn't
that
even know
account.
he was live. And by the way, people were sending me messages saying
Which
he
one?
unblocked me. He did not unblock me. I sent you proof in our Discord chat. He's
All right,
still.
I'm gonna unblock Scammy Claus 3. Even though it's got
Actually,
0
wait a
followers
minute.
and it's following 0 people,
It says account. Wait, it says account not
I'm
found.
gonna unblock it. Hold on. Let's go to settings again. Let's go to blocked accounts again.
Thomas,
It is unblocked.
It's not my account.
But I really don't think it's your account.
It's not my account.
It says 0 followers and following 0. Both numbers are flat. They're flatline. And I know Scammy Claus has got at least a couple thousand, maybe 4,000 or 5,000 followers. Maybe more than that.
Yeah, 11,500.
I have no idea.
Whatever. Nobody's counting.
Lori from Missouri.
Let me guess. Lori from Missouri got blocked right after that, I bet.
Lori, I just sent you an invitation to get in the box. It's up to you. Zero followers, following 0, and you're gonna call me a coward.
Yes. Yes, they are.
Go create a new account.
So why is he telling people to create new accounts
So what can I
after
help you
he
with today,
blocks
Miss
them?
Lori? You say you're from Missouri.
And when you
What can
create
I
a
help
new
you with
account,
today?
you're gonna have 0, 0.
Right, and you're
So
going to get blocked again.
yes, like, oh my gosh, I'm losing brain cells.
Yep.
All the pups are back behind me, but I got the AC on, so that's why the blanket is up, so it stays nice and cool back there for them.
No, you do that so people can't
Live
see in the
restricted for
back.
some audience. Who reported my live?
Nobody did. It's because you're
What did I
smoking.
do?
You're smoking.
I live in Dexter. Matilda, you do not live in Dexter, Missouri. I know for a fact that you don't live in Dexter, Missouri, Matilda.
But
I know for a
remember,
fact you don't live there.
remember when Thomas was in Dexter, he swore up and down that Matilda lived there, and yeah.
Am I intimidated easily? Always. Always intimidated. I'm scared now. I'm shaking literally bad. Can somebody come hold me?
I know somebody in Ogden that would like to get their hands on you.
Oh my goodness. I enjoyed the jokes today, guys. Look at that. Donna ain't got nobody following her. Nobody. Poor Donna. Hey, y'all need to follow Donna. She needs some supporters. Well, it's just me and the person that's helping me with all the dogs.
You mean that fake person?
I just love how social media keeps blaming Heidi for every little thing that she's not doing because she's not even a part of this. Heidi's gone, and I'm happy for her. I'm happy that she's happy. I'm happy that she's safe.
She's safe.
She's got a baby. She's going to be giving birth to.
Yeah.
She's got to think about the child that she's going to be
Sure.
bringing into
From
an insane world.
Chucky.
I don't know how true it is, but they say Debbie Smith, aka Bluebird on TikTok, passed away in Dexter, Missouri. I don't know, but if she did, I'm really sorry for her. But she hasn't been on TikTok in quite some time.
I don't know after dark. I have no clue.
But we're gonna switch this account. We're gonna switch this over to another phone so that we can keep TikTok rolling through. But I'm gonna let this phone die so that it'll pause the account. I'm not logging off. It's just gonna pause the account, and then I'll log on to the other account, to the other phone. And I'll log into TikTok so we can keep this thing going. Because physically, all y'all have is an AI photo,
Oh, it's AI photos now.
and you don't even have a legitimate email from any sheriff.
Mm-hmm.
All these fake ass allegations, man. Y'all are some weird people. Y'all got some mental health issues,
Mm-hmm.
and there's no way around it.
Okay, scrote.
No way of fixing it. You don't care about the dogs. You're only interested in getting on here and slandering somebody. That's the part I don't understand. She does not have concrete proof, guys. Where's your court documentation? Where's your court proof? I have already established that I was arrested in Michigan, released and not required to register. I was arrested in Ogden, Utah twice and not required to register. I was arrested in Oregon, not required to register when I was released. None of that
He was
stuff
not
came up
arrested in Oregon.
because I'm not a sex offender. All that allegations of you alleging that I'm a sex offender is getting really old, people. I am not a pervert. I am not a predator. I'm not. But you say I am. But you say a lot of things about me that aren't true. You say I steal dogs. I don't steal dogs. You say I kill dogs. I don't kill dogs. I've hurt people. I've hurt a lot of people that have hurt dogs. I've hurt a lot of people out there. And I've got to answer to God for a lot of things that I've done wrong. But he's the only one I'm going to have to answer to. I'm not going to answer to anybody in this world. You hurt a dog and I see it, I hurt you. That's simple. I give you back the same thing you gave the dog. And if you abandon a dog and I catch it, well, when they find the person that abandoned the dog, they can rescue the person that abandoned the dog. Hell, there's at least one still tied up too. Never mind. I'm gonna shut my mouth on that part. I'm not here to confess my sins. All I'm saying is if you hurt a dog and I catch you hurting a dog, you'll get the same thing that you gave that dog, only 10 times stronger or 100 times worse. Animals have a soul, they have emotions, and they shouldn't be abused. But again, people on social media aren't here to talk about the dogs that I rescue or help or find homes for. They're only interested in creating more drama, dysfunctional drama. Mom to mom, create you a new account because that one's fake. Why can't y'all create legitimate accounts? Why can't you get on here with a legitimate account? Hell, I've got more respect for Matilda. At least he had the balls to get on here and speak openly and freely about how he feels. You people, you hide. You hide behind a cloth of fakeness. And you got nothing going for
A
you.
cloth of fakeness.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that one out.
Making excuses.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Create another account. I don't really have time for the foolishness. I want legitimate things. TikTok. She doesn't want to be on TikTok. Who is this? Hold on. Mabel Rose, are you in there? Mabel, I just sent you a follow. I just followed you back. How are you, hon? It's good to see you back in here.
He obviously doesn't know who Mabel is.
Mabel Rose, where you at, hon? How are you, hon? How are you, Mabel?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
I'm getting better. Just
So
not trying not to argue with too many of these people.
I think I kind of been watching you for a long time. I think if you could just answer some questions, people would understand what's going on. Like one question they want to know is, why do you only rescue purebred dogs?
They're not purebred. None of the ones out of the 60 dogs that I've rescued over the last 12 days, none of them are purebreds. These are all mixed dogs.
Let's be clear. Let's be clear about something. He has never showed any of these dogs that he's supposedly rescued. It's 60, it's this many, it's that many. He's never showed any. And we know for a fact, based on what he's done, especially the past couple months, that indeed all he does is have these high-end dogs. He's not getting mutts. He's not getting whatever. He's getting dogs that he knows he can get top dollar for. That's all he's doing.
People would call a mutt. I don't call them mutts, okay? They're not mutts. But on Craigslist in New Mexico, especially at Albuquerque, dogs are being given away on Craigslist for free constantly. And so when I see that, I get the funds together, I go down there, and I get the dogs.
And how do you
And
get
not
the
only
funds
do
together?
I pick up the dogs, but I record the people giving me the dogs, and I go through a list of questions with them, and I ask them, am I picking these dogs up for free, or am I stealing the dogs from you?
But here's the question. How is he a rescue if people are giving away dogs to people who want to adopt dogs, but he's taking them and he's calling himself a rescue? That's not rescuing. That's not rescuing. That's taking dogs and then you're selling them. And do I have absolute 100% proof? No, I don't. But it's what you've done in the past. And you just said yourself, you get the money together, the funds together. How are you getting funds together? I mean, I think you should take your own advice and maybe go somewhere and start flipping some burgers there, Tommy. Because how are you getting said money? If you don't ask people for money, people aren't sending you money. How does that work?
Clearly, they tell you, they laugh, and I'm going to start posting all of these videos of every time I've went and picked up 3 dogs, 4 dogs, or 7 dogs, or 8 dogs, or 9 dogs. If you've ever been to Albuquerque, New Mexico, or New Mexico, period, you know that there are dogs everywhere.
Right. But from what we've watched,
and remember, if you guys
they're
came in,
all- the ones you call out, they're like-
came in late, he said at the beginning of his live that he's gone down to New Mexico. I think he said 4 times already to rescue dogs. That RV wouldn't make it to New Mexico once, let alone 4.
He said he was going to Texas too. When he was in that live with those other actual people who adopt dogs, they were showing a dog that needed adopted in Texas, and he was promising them that he was going to go down there and do that. And yeah, he didn't do that either.
Shocking.
blue healers, and I mean, they all seem to be just like purebred.
They're not purebred. You know what dingo? You know what a dingo is?
Yeah, you.
That's a dog from the outback.
Yes.
I'm not really sure. I just know that most of the dogs that have healers that have healer in them have dingo in them as well. I'm not really sure what a dingo is. I just know what they tell me.
I think it's an Australian dog that lives in the outback like a wild dog.
Why is he asking
I'm not really
her if
sure.
she
I
knows
just
what
know
a
a lot of these
dingo is when
dogs,
he doesn't even know what a
especially
dingo
healers,
is?
They're not all purebred dogs, so we got that. Now, when you slashed your arm open wide, how was that healing?
Now watch this. Watch this scar he
That
shows.
scar is still.
Well,
Still got a little bit of infection.
Can we see the scar?
It's got a little bit of an infection.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
Let me do this for you. Let me step outside in the light so you can see the scar.
This is his major. Remember, he had to go to the hospital and all that, according to him.
Hold on, let me switch your camera around.
Dingo ate my baby.
Hold on.
So we would expect to find a newly healing scar since it was so deep and cut into the tendons.
Oh, it wasn't an tendon. It was just the flesh.
Oh.
That's not what you said.
Yeah.
And he didn't show it yet,
Can we
did he?
see the
Probably
scar?
saw it.
I think they would feel better if you could show them the scar.
Would they? All right, give me 1 second. Don't go nowhere. Let me flip this camera around. Hold on a second. Let's flip this camera around, buddy.
He thinks people are stupid.
Voice monitoring is on. How do I flip this fucking?
Just hold your arm up in front of the camera. Don't worry about flipping it around.
Yeah, see? Hold on. I want to be able to make sure everybody can see that little scar.
Yeah,
right
let's
there.
make sure everybody can see that little
It's like a
scar.
little white line now.
Ooh, where's that?
Got that already. By
I
the
got
way.
it, thank you.
See that? See that little well? How about I just take a picture of it for you?
No, how about you just show
No,
it?
that's okay.
Picture so you can run it through
There,
AI.
There's the scar from the
there,
box
that's the
cutter.
scar from the box cutter.
Right there.
Give me a break.
Okay.
It's just a little white line now.
Okay.
Not
so
even all
that's
the way
that
white
question.
yet.
Now, here's a tough one. There's been people saying that Heidi's not there anymore, but when she was there, was she holding a sign out that said, we need gas, food, anything helps?
Yeah, probably. I don't remember.
Probably.
It hasn't been with me in a while.
Yeah, she would, they were saying that she would go outside wherever you guys were parked. I think she had your German Shepherd, AJ, which is a beautiful dog. And she would hold a sign. Somebody, I think, has a picture of it that said, out of gas, out of dog food, out of water. Basically, she was out there holding a sign begging for money.
Listen to
Well,
this.
I'm sure she's
excuse.
done that a few times.
But did you know that?
I'm sure she did that. Shut up.
The few times that she was with me, yes.
And why did you let her do that, though?
Can I control anybody? I lost my temper on Heidi a few times, and I've put my hands on Heidi a few times. I have. I've lost control of my temper a few times and
So
put my hands
that
on her.
part
That's
is
probably why she.
true. That part's true. You
Oh,
let
it's-
her go out and beg for money.
Because I'm not supporting the things that she was doing. I'm not
What?
letting her take. I wasn't letting her take and support her own vices. That wasn't happening.
Oh, so you made her go out
I didn't make her do
with her
anything.
own money
I
to
didn't.
support.
Her vices. Heidi had an alcohol problem. Heidi had an alcohol problem. I'm not going to get into all of Heidi's other personal issues, but Heidi had a lot of issues. But that's Heidi's life. That's why she's no longer a part of my life. You can't be around me and do drugs.
Did she take the sign
Just
with
can't.
her?
Can't be around me and do rugs.
I'm sure
although
she
he
knows
does
how to
rugs.
make her own signs.
True.
I mean, honestly,
Is it true that you have like 5 houses and $300,000 in the bank?
5 houses?
I think you had like a lot of houses before.
What happened
All right,
to his sanctuary? That's what I want to know.
I'm really confused now. I have a cabin that I'm squatting in. Yeah, I'm squatting in a cabin. There's squatter rights here in Oregon.
Is it true that you threatened Scammy Claus's life?
Oh, that's a validated fact. I know I did.
Okay, and
I did multiple times.
so you threatened Scammy Claus's life multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
Is that legal?
It's considered freedom of speech, ain't it?
What? No, I don't think. You better be careful with that, Thomas, because freedom of speech is freedom of speech, but you can't go yell fire in a crowded room. So
No, that's true. You can't. That's not freedom of speech. That creates panic and fear.
And so does threatening somebody's life.
That was when I was in Dexter, Missouri.
Nah, you just did it a little while ago.
And I haven't been there in almost 2 years.
That's not true either.
Have you unblocked Scammy Claus from this?
Scammy Claus 3 I did. But it has 0 followers, and it's following 0. It says 0.
I'll help you out. Can somebody go ask Scammy Claus what her main account is that he can unblock, and she can come in
What
here?
I did was I messaged her
I've got
here.
5 of them.
And
There's
I gave
5
her the
different accounts
information.
on here, but they have 0 followers.
Well, then you haven't unlocked the right one. I don't know which one she is active on now, but if somebody could go find which one, I'm sure Thomas wouldn't mind unblocking her so they can get this straightened out.
I really need to understand why what everybody on here is failing to understand, that if I was required by law to, as they say, register as a sex offender, I've been arrested 5 times. I've been incarcerated 5 times, in jail, and never, ever was I requested or required to register as a sex offender in any of these states.
Could you please unblock Scammy 2?
Scammy 2, hold on.
So is that in the SO document that's out there, is that falsified?
All I can tell you is I know for a fact that I'm not required to register as a sex offender at all.
But were you arrested for any kind of?
I went to prison for it. I did.
Oh, so you did do it. You're just not required. Scammy 2. Look down there, Scammy, and then spell out 2.
Hold on.
Scammy, TWO.
See, notice how he's getting mad because she's not, like, she's talking.
That should, if you unblock that one, she should be able to get in.
Like, he's trying to take control.
Scammy 2.
Hi, Lola. Thank you.
I got a ScamSlam.
Well, you can unblock ScamSlam.
All right.
Hi, Senior.
I'm unblocking scams. All right.
He didn't unblock me, by the way.
All right. Somebody go get ScamSlam and tell Thomas how to get scammied over.
It says 221, following 221, and it says 66 followers.
That's a lie.
That's not my account.
And that account's been in existence since 5/8/2026.
Okay, there's a new. Somebody put ScamSlam's in the chat.
Don't understand that one. There's another one.
But you can't find Scammy TWO?
I'm going all the way back through it. I only got close to 2,200 people blocked on this thing.
Only?
I got a lot of accounts blocked on here.
Wait, he said 222 earlier. He said
sent her a request.
2,000, didn't he?
A friend's request. Would that help? Hello?
He's playing games.
Somebody was telling me where Scammy's was. Scammy, can you send me your screen name again?
Right, Serial? Yep.
ScamSlam official. ScamSlam 411.
Oh, Red Queen, this guy is he's no bueno.
What?
No bueno.
ScamSlam official 411. I'm confused.
All right, it's just Scammy.
Let me
type this in, Thomas. S.
Hold on. I got it. I'm screenshotting it.
Why are you screenshotting it?
ScamSlam official. Okay.
Now,
let's do it that
Scammy's,
way.
Scammy's, hold on. ScamMy. Scammy.
Hold on.
And now he goes off here. And if I'm not mistaken, that's it. He doesn't come back.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, that was it.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder why he did that.
Yeah, he never unblocked me.
Scammy. ScamMy. Y'all type Scammy in the chat so he doesn't forget. And is there any other questions you want me to ask him?
So yeah.
He knew. He
Like
knew what he knew that, people were starting to see the truth or the questions that were being asked. So he didn't want to be outed.
yeah, he's not fooling anybody.
Nope.
He's not fooling anybody. So yeah, pretty much, he went live. He was making a bunch of false claims, saying again, nobody has proof of anything. I showed the proof multiple times during this live, so when Scam uploads it to her YouTube, everybody else can see it, and Thomas can even go on there and see his charges again and see the newspaper article. It's funny now he's claiming he did do those things. First, he said he didn't do it, and then he said his brother did it, miraculously, a twin brother. And then again, now he's saying he did do it, but he doesn't have to register on the S offender registry, which he does, because even right now, if you go on to the register, if you look his name up, it says he's in violation. So I'm not really sure where he's getting his legal information from. He can continue to try to bullshit people, but it's not going to happen because he is exactly who we are saying that he is. He hasn't changed. He is a habitual liar. He's been doing this for years. He is a dangerous person. He can say, what he wants. He can say, he's used the old lines before, I've changed. I'm not the person I used to be. He's exactly the person he used to be because he still is. And, again, the frustration that, many of us have been having is the fact that indeed, we have, I can tell you personally, I have reached out to Seattle police. And from what I can see, they didn't do anything when we called and told them, what his charges were, and they wanted no part of it. They didn't feel as though they had to do anything. Why are my lights blinking?
Scammy, I'm not trying to interrupt you. Sorry. Fawn asked, why is he running if he doesn't have to register?
Exactly. Well, he's not only running from that. He's got warrants out for multiple things. Right now, the most egregious thing, and personally, I think all of his charges are egregious, but the most egregious thing he has right now is this open warrant in Ogden, Utah. Because based on that warrant, what he did, he's looking at spending quite a bit of time in prison. With his offender stuff, it's true. Unfortunately, the state of North Carolina is not going to extradite him because it would cost far too much money to find him and to fly him back. They're not going to do it. And as based on Trace, what did what say to you regarding that again?
That basically the DA thought it was too expensive, like you just said, to fly him back or drive him back. He did put a bug in my ear and say that this is the last year that this district attorney is holding his position. And he said a lot of times district attorneys like to go out with a bang, so to speak. Yeah. So he encouraged me to not let up on said district attorney and see if we can't get him to change his mind about doing this before he exits his position.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's unfortunate. And again, there have been many disappointments along the way with Covering Thomas. We have had him in areas where he could have easily been picked up, but unfortunately, many times when there are police involved and it's charges from other states, they take the feeling where if they're not doing anything in my state, I'm not going to cause any problems. Somebody with Thomas, a police department doesn't really want to have to get out their SWAT team to bring this guy in, because of warrants from a different state. You know, they don't want to deal with that. They don't want to deal with that at all. So unfortunately, that's where we are with all this bullshit. Nobody wants to do anything, and it's like when you're sitting on social media and you know you feel like you're more concerned about the public safety than the police are. And that's unfortunately the feeling that I've had for quite a while on this app. How many times, especially with Thomas, have we like spoon fed a local police department his charges, his warrants, video evidence of what he's doing, and they don't want to do anything. And yeah, it gets very frustrating. And as I've said, unfortunately, what will happen is somebody's going to get hurt by Thomas. Somebody is going to, or worse. And we're going to have all of this evidence of reaching out to all these different police departments. And none of them chose to do anything about it. And, that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a huge problem down the road, So, and, honestly, I don't know what the deal is. I don't know what the deal is in terms of if you are an SO and you're supposed to be registered. I don't know what the deal is if you get arrested in a different state. What does that state legally have to do? Do they have to force him to go online and register? I don't know how that works.
Well, I mean, when you remember, he got arrested in Oklahoma, and part of that was that violation. And I think
Right.
that they directed him to resolve it in some way, but I mean, he obviously never did.
Right.
So I don't know if there was any follow up on that. I think there was something in the paperwork because I had all that. He's saying we don't have court documents. I still have all that stuff from Oklahoma, all the court documents. And he was given a list of things to do, and I think that was on the list.
But again, he
but
ran. He
no
left.
follow up. Yeah, no
Yeah.
follow up. Yeah.
Yeah, he left and, he didn't do what he was supposed to do after being released. And so, he says, yeah, we don't have any proof of it. We have proof that you're supposed to do it. But, like you said about Heidi, we don't control you. You've got to do what you're supposed to do. And you're not. So listen, I'll wait for him to go on again. I'm waiting for him to again unblock me because I will be more than happy to go in and show all the proof that he is just so craving. But as soon as Mabel went in there and she was talking some real truth and asking some hard questions, what happened? He folded up. He said, I'll be back, and he didn't come back. Because if he came back, he would have had to answer more questions from her, and he would have had to say that he unblocked me, and he didn't. So there you have it, folks, if you'd missed it. We'll see what his excuse will be next time he goes on when I'm still blocked, because that's what's going to happen. But yeah, I'm not gonna let up on him. He made, let me show you, here, let me show you this couple things. Let me get into Discord here. Hold on, I gotta scroll back a little bit. Okay, so this was something that Thomas posted overnight. Let me get this.
So it's very shameful of people to try to get you in trouble when you're rescuing dogs.
Hold on, let me get this light on.
And it's shameful when they get arrested for harassing me. That's a shameful thing that people have to go so far to get themselves arrested. just because they won't leave me alone, all because I'm out here rescuing dogs. So here's a word of advice. Scammy Claus, Matilda, all of you. You better learn from the last 6 people that got arrested that if you keep stalking me,
Just so you know, the last 6 people got arrested. Okay, got it.
and you physically do show up in my physical presence, I have the right at that point, after everything you've said and done to me on TikTok, to go forward and protect myself. And I'm going to. Just figured I'd let you know. I have a legal right to protect myself. And I'm going to, and I'm going to protect the dogs that I rescued. So, before you make the decision to run up on me, understand I have a validated right to protect myself after all the harassment you have pursued me with on TikTok. So, a word of advice to you. Before you think to run up on me, you need to know that I will send you to be with your maker. And I fully intend to do just that. I will guard and protect these dogs with my life, and I will remove anything from their harm that is a threat to my dogs or myself. You know, it's very shameful of
He
people
seems
to try to
to
get you in
think
trouble.
that he's worth it in my life and in Matilda's life to actually waste all that money to buy gas to go out there because he's not. It's pretty interesting that he thinks so highly of himself that we care that much. No, we don't. We do not. This was just recently. This will be a shock to you guys. Watch. Oh, I don't know if I can open this. Hold on. Here we go.
Just want to let you know on TikTok, you will not be seeing any more of my rescue dogs. You will not be seeing any more of my dogs, period. You will not be seeing me go live no more. If this is the best you got, is all you can do is get on here and try to hurt somebody with your lies and your deceitfulness. And if that's all you got to offer, you can keep this TikTok if it's that important to you. I am done.
We've heard this before.
I don't need social media. I got a real life to live. This will be the last thing you ever hear out of my mouth on social media. Take care of yourselves. God bless you. We're done. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, we've heard this a couple times.
Just want to let you know on TikTok, you will not be seeing any more of my rescue dogs. You will not be seeing any more of my dogs, period.
Sure, Jan.
Wait, is that a new post?
Yes, that was right after his live.
Oh, that makes sense. He would post that because
Right after his live, he posted that because remember he didn't come back.
yeah,
He did
that
not.
makes sense. Huh. But it's just wash and repeat.
Yes,
That's all.
it is. That's all it is. All the time, same thing. We'll put this one up.
Yeah. Oh. Wow, he looks completely
He
different.
does. He's going downhill quick.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he does have that. Doesn't he have that pancreatic cancer, whatever it is?
I can't remember ever which affliction. Yeah,
Some type of terminal cancer.
Yeah.
That he said, over a year and a half ago that, he wasn't going to make it much longer. And then there was that time where he did pass away.
Yeah, he did. He was up in the mountains under the trees. Yeah.
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 I'm sure he'll be live later on, either today or tomorrow. So,
absolutely.
Thomas, if you're listening, please unblock ScamSlam and Scammy and even Feral Tracy. I love it when she gets spicy.
Wow. Yes.
Yeah, his newest video says he's leaving TikTok again. How many times have we heard that?
Right. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I can
Scammy
tell
just
you who
showed
that
it.
sounds like. There's another creator on TikTok that every week and a half, there's another video where they're saying that she's leaving TikTok and then miraculously comes back again.
Right.
But yeah, so That's our boy.
Scam though. I would recommend Scam. I think you missed it. Do go back if you have time. Go back and watch Scammy's live or even Thomas's live when Tracy got in the box. She did awesome. She got in a.
That was pretty funny.
It's out of character, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay.
Serial, yes.
It does happen. Trust me.
Serial, he said that he had like pancreatic cancer or something about a year and a half ago, and said that he was dying of cancer, and then he actually supposedly died. And I mean, there was a post supposedly from Heidi saying that she buried him high up in the mountains under a tree. And then all of a sudden he came back to life. So, yeah, I know, Serial, but that was one of the sympathy stories he used back then to try to get money, saying that he was just rescuing dogs, but he wasn't doing well health-wise and all that kind of stuff. So. But listen, guys, I'm going to get out of here because I have a couple things I got to do. And, yeah, I mean, that was Thomas today. Well, I guess he'll be gone now, so I guess you don't have to unblock me, Thomas. Good luck to you.
Hey, Scammy, did you make the announcement about our friend in Boston?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I missed that part. I'm sorry.
Yeah, about his account was taken down and banned.
Yeah. I showed people last night too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody in the boxes. I know Pep is gone. Thanks for being up here. Thank you, everybody, for coming in this afternoon.
Thank you,
Have a
Scammy.
wonderful evening, and I'll see you sometime next week.
Tell Ruby we love her. Justice for Ruby.
Justice. Stop. Hey, Kitty. Kitty.
And Kitty.
Mm-hmm. Take care, everybody.
Thank you, Scammy. Bye.
Bye-bye.